Hi everyone, this is Marissa and welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Wife, where we talk about all things money, budgeting, and debt-free living. In today's video, I'm showing you our August 2018 budget report. So I'll be walking you through all of the income that we received and how we spent every single dollar that we brought in. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe if you are not already subscribed to my channel. I would love to have you join my YouTube family. And I also want to let you guys know that if you are interested in this budget template, you can actually purchase it for $5 from my Etsy shop. And so I will be sure to leave a link to my Etsy shop down below so that you can check it out. And it's just an Excel download, makes it super easy, and all the formulas are pre-populated for you, and it looks just like this template that I'm walking you through today. So with that, let's get into the video. The green section is our income, and as always, I have Jacob's income and my income blocked out, and this is from our day jobs, and we just blocked that out for privacy. Blog and YouTube income. I budgeted $416.60. I ended up bringing in $445.98. I love being able to use my blog and YouTube channel as a side hustle. If you're interested in starting a blog of your own, I would definitely recommend signing up with Bluehost to host your blog, and that is what I do for mine. I have an affiliate link down below that you can check out for Bluehost if you are interested in that. Also, I learned how to make money blogging from the Making Sense of Affiliate Marketing course, which is amazing to just learn how to make money through affiliate marketing. And so I have a link down below for that class as well if you're interested. Next, we have Young Living. I budgeted $150, ended up bringing in $147.53 this month. And Etsy, I budgeted $50, and I ended up bringing in $110.58, which is awesome. Again, I charge $5 a template, but Etsy does take a tiny, small commission, so that is why it's not an exact number there. But yeah, it was a great month for Etsy. And other income this month, we brought in $139, and what went into this was birthday money that I received, and you'll see that down below in my personal fund. But I brought in birthday money. My birthday was July 29th, so it got deposited in August. And also, Jacob sold his speaker set on Facebook Marketplace, which was awesome. We have had these tower speakers sitting in our spare bedroom for months, and we bought like a sound bar instead, so we haven't been using them. Anyway, so Jacob was able to sell them for $60, which was fantastic. So altogether, the income that we brought in this month was $5,159.03, and that one ended up being about $240 more than what we budgeted, which was great. So now moving into the expense side of things, we operate off of a zero-based budget, which means that all of our income equals all of our expenses. And so we have an assignment for every dollar. So now to show you where every dollar went. So first, this black section that I have blocked out is all of our giving. We give to the church and a couple other organizations, and I have it blocked out. Obviously, I know that you can tell how much we're giving if you sat down and did the math, but we just block out everything that we give based off of the church and other organizations just for privacy. But we do give, and it's very important to us. Next, we have rent, which is $1,300, as always. Utilities, we're told a month ahead of time of what our utilities will be, so it was $63.89 as planned. Electric, this was a lovely surprise. We budgeted $60, and we ended up spending $40.72. And I budgeted $60 because we bought a portable AC unit, and we ran it a lot in July. July was pretty warm in Oregon. And so I expected our electric to be a lot higher, and so this is July's electric bill. And I expected it to be a lot higher, but then when we got it and it was only $40, we were shocked. So that was a nice surprise. Internet, as always, is $29.99, although we are looking to change our internet package. I talked a little bit about that in our September 2018 budget with me, but yes, we definitely need to change that because our internet is so slow. Phones, as usual, is $108. Car insurance, this ended up going down to our surprise, which is great. So we budgeted $211.12 and it ended up being $145.22. Groceries this month, we budgeted $250, ended up spending $297.68. I'm honestly not quite sure why we were so over this month. But yes, we were quite over for groceries this month. Eating out, we budgeted 50, we ended up spending 52.40. Gas, we budgeted 200, ended up spending 204.56, so right on par there. Business, I budgeted 140, ended up spending 182.87. And these are just all of the expenses that go into running my YouTube channel, blog, marketing, all that kind of thing. Medical. This was our biggest budget fail. And so this is something that I didn't budget for at all. But I shared a little bit about this in a previous vlog. But basically, I have been going to the chiropractor and I have double coverage. And it's always been completely 100% covered in the past. Don't even have to pay a copay, nothing, because I have double coverage. Unfortunately, one of my insurance changed, and it was with one of my parents, and it ended up that they weren't going to start covering until I met a deductible. So I'd been going to the chiropractor for, the last 7 months and thinking that I didn't owe anything, and then they sent me a bill saying that my insurance wasn't paying. Anyway, so we got that figured out. Unfortunately, I owed $175 in copays by going to the chiropractor so much. I have now not been going, but yeah, so that was an unfortunate budget mistake. And I'll probably be doing another video about that because that was definitely the biggest budget mistake I've ever made. Okay, now into another not so great part of the budget, miscellaneous. We budgeted 200. We spent $417.59. Let me show you where we spent it. We had $1 of parking, $62 at Fred Meyer, which is our local Kroger. We ended up buying luggage for ourselves, which was great. And neither of us actually have carry-on luggage. We always have to borrow from our parents, so that was kind of a necessity, and we got a great deal. Amazon, we spent $9.29. I'm not exactly sure what because I didn't label it. Target, I spent $31.34. Also, not exactly 100% sure what I spent because I didn't label it. Amazon, we spent $61.79. Jacob is actually working on selling his truck. He has a 2001 Tacoma, and so he's getting ready to sell it. And it's actually plasti dipped. If you don't know what that is, it's like this different kind of paint that you can spray on the truck. And he has a matte black finish on it, and you can actually peel it off. Anyway, he is obsessed with it. He loves it. It's a really cheap way to paint a vehicle. And so that is what he bought so that he can get his truck ready to sell. Amazon, $9.95 for dryer balls. Target, I spent $86.33 on placemats for our dining room table, some clothing for myself that were necessities, and a gift for a birthday party. Dollar Tree, $4. We went to the rodeo at our local fair for $40.22. Lowe's, again, something to help Jacob get the truck ready, was $14.18. USPS, I spent $10 for stamps. Target, I bought some vitamins, gum, and Q-tips. Ace Hardware, Jacob spent literally 70 cents on a screw, or a couple screws. And then Amazon, again, for the car, he had just this week, his check engine light came on, and he had some sensor that went out, and as he's getting ready to sell it, trying to keep up on all of that. So, unfortunately, we had to just buy a car part off of Amazon, so that was that. So, miscellaneous, we spent $417.59, which was a bummer. Very much over. A lot of these were car things that we weren't necessarily expecting. So that it is what it is. So I'm hoping that we'll definitely be able to stay lower for miscellaneous next month. But all in all, regular expenses, we spent $3,540.92. So moving into our sinking funds. First off is the emergency fund, which we have fully funded at $10,000. So we didn't have to add to that. Jacob got $75 to his fund. He spent $57. So he ended up at the end of the month with $155.28. For me, we normally budget $75, but I included the $75 that I get as well as the $69 that I received from my birthday money. And look I spent $449 for myself this month. So I'm definitely going to show you what I spent that on. First off, this ended up being in July, but I didn't include it in July's budget report because it was right at the end of the month. But I bought myself some camera equipment. I got my new camera, which I love. I got it for my birthday. All my family went in and bought it for me, which was super, super sweet. But I just had a few things that I wanted to get for it, an extra memory card, extra battery, all that kind of stuff. So I spent $187.27 on that. Fred Meyer, I spent $10.79 on an organization box. Hunter Boots, I spent $127.50 on a new pair of boots. I got a little bit of a discount, which was great, and I love them, and I'm so looking forward to using them this fall. It was kind of like a necessity that I've been wanting for the past 3 years, and I know they're expensive, so that's why I couldn't justify it. But now that we are debt-free, I decided to buy myself a pair of boots, and with living in Oregon, when it rains 9 months of the year, I am very thankful I purchased. I bought a FabFitFun box. There were a ton of goodies in there that for the fall box that I would have bought anyway, and it was really affordable. It's actually a really good deal if what is in the box you were already planning to buy. So it worked out really well. I spent $39.99 there. And then Old Navy, I just bought myself a couple new coats, a couple new raincoats, which will be great, like a trench coat style. So anyway, they are shipping and I will receive them soon. So $83.99. So this was kind of like my fall necessities this month. So yes, all of that came out of my personal fund, which I did have the money for, but I ended up with a balance of $67.16. So I do not have very much in my fund now, so I gotta slow that down. Extra giving this month, we add $25 into our extra giving fund. We ended up spending $102.56 to support a couple that we were friends with on a mission, and so we ended the month with $48.23 in our extra giving fund. Vacation fund, we ended up putting $215 as always, and we actually spent $38.02, and that money was a little bit of a flight upgrade. I was able to change our flight. We're going to Disneyland in December, and I had our tickets booked from Portland to LAX because that was the cheapest airport to fly into, but I saw that they ended up changing our flight a little bit, and so I was able to kind of work with that and change our flight to go to Santa Ana instead, which is a much better airport, a lot closer. So I just had to pay a $38 upcharge to change to Santa Ana, which is super worth it because we're going to spend that much less than that in a Uber to our hotel. So anyway, so we now have $473.69 in the vacation fund. FinCon, I haven't put anything into it for August, but you'll see that in the September budget with me video. Christmas, $30. We're starting this month to put $30 in. We have funds coming from another place as well, so we'll have enough set aside for Christmas, but $30 a month from now through December is the plan. Our car savings, we wanted to finish that off this month, so we put $812.41 into our car replacement fund, and so it is now sitting at $3,000. We plan to replace actually both of our vehicles, sell them, and then replace, so we're going to get a tiny bit of an upgrade, but it will be great. So that is just sitting there waiting for us whenever we find the right vehicle. And then our house fund here, we initially planned $548.19, but because of all of the random miscellaneous stuff and the medical stuff that you saw up here, we were only able to put $316.70 into the house fund. So we are well on our way, are we? I don't know. So here we are, $316.70 in our house fund. Our goal is to have $20,000 by next fall for a down payment on a house. So we are hoping to be able to boost our savings for the house as months go on. So all in all, you can see that we balanced to zero at the bottom here. Our income equals our expenses, which makes it a true zero-based budget. And so that is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this August budget report, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.